Hey you guys, it's Bunny from BunnyCakes.com, and this is a discussion response video. So my friend Margie over on BumblesandFairyTales here on YouTube posted a video the other day with the topic of should you book blog, should you book vlog, can you combine the two? And then she gave a few tips for people who maybe, are wanting to try out each of the two. So I just wanted to chime in real quick and say, Margie, I think the email that you got was super shitty. How dare someone just assume that they have the right to tell you what you can and can't do on either your blog or your channel? I don't see anything wrong in the world with trying to do both. Yes, it does get a little bit overwhelming as someone that does both myself. I fail at the whole scheduling thing. I need to get more organized, which is one of my goals for 2013, and successfully marry the two, because right now it seems like if I'm focusing on my channel, I'm focusing on my channel, and if I'm focusing on my blog, then I don't feel like doing videos. So I need to find a way that they can accompany each other and complement each other without being so overwhelming, but it can be done. I agree with what you said. I totally agree with you that having a video to go along with a post is awesome. I'm one of those people that I really like to see a face. I like to connect with who I'm talking to, even if the talking is typing back and forth. I like knowing who I'm talking to. I think it's great that, I can see your face and I know your personality because I feel like we've talked. Do you know what I mean? Talking to someone is a world of difference than just reading what they've written on their blog. I personally don't think for me it would be beneficial to just do a channel, because as quick and easy as videos are, which technically they're not because you have to edit and all that, the search engines they don't listen to the words in the video and can't pick out the keywords, so people aren't going to be able to find your video unless they already know where your channel is. You really have to pay attention to your video descriptions and the tags and all of that. It's a lot of work to just do a video, whereas I can do a video, pop it onto my blog, type up a little half paragraph about the video, and Google's going to find it within 2.5 minutes of being posted on my blog. So for me, I don't think, worried about all the extra stuff that would have to go on my video. It wouldn't be beneficial for me to just have a channel. And just having a blog, it's not beneficial for me either, because you get a couple of comments on a blog post, but the same post in a video, you might get 70 comments. So I don't know. I really like having both. I like having both. And, cross-posting from YouTube onto my blog seems to work for me, because that lets people that I talk to on the blog get to see it. Google finds my posts, and the people that are subscribed to me on YouTube get to see it, and I actually get to have pretty decent conversations with people about whatever it is I happen to be posting. So I totally think you can do both. We've actually talked about it. We both fail at the organizing thing, and we both need to kind of, do what we can this year to kind of successfully marry the two together. I do think it can be done. I think whoever wrote you that email, whether their intentions were, just trying to help you out like they said, or were just jealous because they do a book blog and aren't brave enough to do video, I don't know. You don't know what their intentions were. But I do think it's really shitty of someone, no matter how polite they say it, to tell you what you can and can't do on your own blog. I think that's bullshit, actually. As for tips for new people or people that are trying to get into this, all of Margie's tips were dead on. You've got to work on organization. You've got to work on grammar, which I'm a big fat fail at. I use spell check and still manage to spell shit wrong. So, every blog post that I post literally goes through like 3 edits, and then it never fails. Once it's posted and I read back over it, I find like 10 typos. Thanks, spell check. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely pay attention to what you're typing. Even if you're just doing videos and filling out your description, make sure you pay attention to what you're typing. I think the main tip I can give anybody is to always be polite and be courteous to other people. If you wouldn't appreciate someone saying something like that to you, then don't say it to them. You can click out of a video if you don't like it, or you can click away from a blog post if you don't like it. You don't have to say something shitty. Do you know what I mean? constructive criticism is fine, but there is a way that it can be delivered that it's not hurtful to the other person. And a lot of people just don't take the time to do that. So if you are going to leave constructive criticism for someone, keep in mind, you're typing, they cannot see your face, so the way you present it, the way that it's worded will affect how they receive it. So just be very mindful when you're typing on somebody's videos, especially if you're leaving criticism, that you are watching how you say whatever it is that you're saying. And the same goes for reviews. If you're a reviewer and you didn't like a book, there's a way to say that you didn't like the book without being a dick about it. You don't have to be an asshole. You can say this wasn't my cup of tea and say the reasons why. You don't have to, you know, call the author's character into question and degrade their writing style and all of that. You know, if the writing style wasn't for you, just say, I couldn't get into this. The writing style really wasn't for me. So, I mean, there are ways to say negative things without being nasty, I guess is the way. I just always, you know, try to present yourself as a pleasant person, and pleasant people will find you. Don't overschedule yourself, especially if all the new booktubers, don't overdo it. Like, I understand that you're excited and you're getting feedback from your videos and all that, but don't start posting like 4 and 5 videos a day, because you're going to start turning people off and they'll unsubscribe. And more important than that, you're going to burn out. You're going to have all these videos uploaded at the beginning, and then you're either going to run out of ideas or you're just going to get tired of fooling around with YouTube. So don't overdo it. If you have 5 or 6 video ideas, go ahead and film them. Film 5 or 6 videos, and then maybe put one up and step away from it for a little while, at least a day. You know, 1 a day is good. That way you're not spending 2 days editing 10 videos and then throwing them on everybody's face. So space them out, and that's good. If you can, try to be organized from the beginning. It's really hard to have, you know, do it for a while, have this big mess, and then go back and do cleanup, which is what I'm pretty much going to be doing all month this month. I had let a lot slip last month and the month before, so January is kind of like a cleanup, catch-up month for me. Don't overbook yourself. Once you've blogged or did your videos for a while, especially about books, people will start contacting you, offering you books for review. That's fine. Don't just accept everything that is sent to you just because they're asking you, do you want to read it? Because then you're going to end up with a bunch of review copies that you don't want to read. And this is speaking from experience. You're going to end up with a bunch of books that you don't want to read, and you're either not going to read and review them, and then you're going to feel like an asshole for accepting them, or you're going to read them and you're going to hate them. So really read the synopsis when a book is pitched to you, and only accept it if it sounds like something that you'll enjoy. I know it's hard to say no. That was my problem starting out. I didn't want to tell anybody no because I didn't want to make anybody mad. I know it kind of sucks to tell people no, but it's better to tell them no than to accept their book that they're paying hard money to, you know, to print and ship to you, and then either not review it, or worse, review it and not like it because it totally wasn't in your genre. Do you know what I mean? So really pay attention to the books that you're accepting. Don't get upset if you don't get offered review copies right away. Most bloggers and vloggers, it takes 6 months to a year before people will start contacting you. You've got to build your audience. You have to give them something that makes it worthwhile for them to send you that book for free. Like I said before, they have to pay for it. You know, books don't just poof and appear. Somebody has to pay to have that printed. And if you've only got 2 subscribers and you don't blog and you don't post on Goodreads, why would they send you that book for free? Because they're not going to get anything. Oh my god, my stupid audio died and I lost like 5 minutes off the end of that video. I have no idea what I said, or I don't know what I said. I'm sad. I do know that I gave a few tips for new booktubers. I don't remember what they were. I did mention that Bookish Days did a whole week of tips for new booktubers over on the Bookish Days channel, and I'll link to the first day of that week of videos for you down below. And here on my own channel, there is the My BookTube Story Tag. I really think if you're a new booktuber, I would love for you to watch it. A lot of people participated in it. They are a bunch of videos from people saying not only how they got into booktube, but a lot of them gave a little tips on, you know, what they did to make their channel a little bit better, or what they get back out of their channel. I think it's really easy to get disheartened when you're doing stuff on YouTube. Maybe you don't get subscribers as fast as you would want, or you don't get as many comments. So seeing that other people kind of went through that phase too, it's really an ego booster, and it will keep you interested in your channel. So that's it for this video, guys. I'm sorry I lost. I have no idea what I talked about on the other one. You just talk, you know, and once the audio, if the audio is gone, it's gone. So comment down below and let me know, do you think you can successfully blog and vlog? Is it a blog versus vlog thing? You think you can do both? Also, I would love for myself to know what makes you subscribe to a channel. So comment down below and tell me what it takes to get you to actually get you to subscribe to a blog or get you to subscribe to a channel. What are you looking for? You know, what interests you enough that you take the time to either type out your email address so you can subscribe to that written blog, or to click that subscribe button. I would love to know that, and I think if you'll answer that question, it will not only help me make a better channel, but it will make other people that are actually reading the comments do a little bit better on their channel. Not necessarily do better on their channel, but, you know, make their videos a little more enticing for you. Sorry. I know I sound like a man today. Sorry. I hope that you decide to do a video response. If you do, don't do it to this video. Do it up to Margie's originally discussion video, which I will link down below. I would love to know what you think about this. Let's get a discussion going. Thanks for watching, you guys. See ya.